Hi, I'm Marcey Rader, founder of Work Well, Play More, and I want to show you how I make my home office healthy. Come on in. So I recognize that not everybody can do some of these things, but I wanted to show you what I'm doing to keep my office healthy. So the first thing I have is a Fit Bike. I absolutely love my Fit Bike. I've had it for a few years now, and I get on this with my laptop anytime I'm watching webinars or I'm just reading. I practice my Spanish on here, and what's nice about it is it has a rubberized top so the laptop doesn't slide. I have space for a cup holder, I have room for notes. But one thing about the Fit Bike is that it is meant to work on. It's not meant to get your soul on. And so it has this really nice back. It also has some exercise bands if you want to use those as well. But I mean, I get on here without my shoes on and just, when I'm doing any kind of meeting where I'm just listening and not in speaker view, because you do sway a little bit when you do that. This office, we actually moved from an older a different room into this room. This room has a lot of natural light, which I really need. I have the blinds up a little bit now because of the glare with the cameras, or with the camera, but the natural light makes it much, much better for me. From a feng shui standpoint, let me shut this door here. The way I needed to position my desk for the natural light, and also, with doing so much on Zoom or on video, I couldn't have the windows in the background. I put this mirror here so that, if you believe in feng shui, then you don't have your back to a door. But even if you don't believe in feng shui, it's really disconcerting to have your back to the door. So I put that mirror there so then when my husband knocks on the door or stands in the door, then I can see him and it's not like, it's not all weird. The other thing that I have in my office to make it healthy is I have a couple of hoops. I'm a hoop dancer, and I will sometimes, if I'm watching, a webinar, something like this, I have the webinar up and I'm just hooping and watching the webinar. So I have a couple size hoops. I'll also use those sometimes when I'm just reading in my Kindle. Highly, highly recommend a sit-stand desk. We are not meant to sit all day long. I've recorded several videos about it, written about it, and if you're going to do one thing, it's get a sit-stand desk. If you are somewhere that you don't have room for a desk, maybe you're working out of your kitchen or your living room, you never were meant to work from home, there are portable standing desks, and you can get these on Amazon. They can be as cheap as $20 to super expensive ones. This is just a bamboo portable desk. It's a stand, and so it's really nice and sturdy. That's how easy it is for me to put together. I take this to coffee shops, take it to the park, put it on a picnic table. And what I like about the portable standing desks is that if your family is at your house, your whole family is working from there, you can trade off, because a lot of people don't want to stand all day. I actually don't recommend standing all day long. And you could, your son could use it in the morning, you could use it during certain meetings, your spouse could use it in the afternoon, you could trade off throughout the day. So I recommend a portable desk. Now, I never lower my standing desk. If I feel like sitting, then I just sit. I go out to my screen and porch or something. However, I have this Mogo stool, focal Mogo stool. And what you can do with this, sometimes I'll do this if I want to, be part of the meeting, watch a webinar or something that I can't be on my Fit Bike. I'll show you from the side view, but it's like a sit-stand stool. And you could have really poor posture like this, but it does make you utilize your core, and it's pretty comfortable, and so you're still standing a little bit. And I really like this. It is meant to be sat on in a much better way than a regular chair, and it's very easy to adjust. And it also, this flips, and you can use it outside. So this is a Mogo stool, and I'll have all of the links to these things in the notes. Let's see, what else do I have here for glasses? Blu-ray blocking glasses. If you are on a computer a lot, then you want some kind of lens that is going to block the Blu-rays from the devices. We blink less when we're staring at a screen all day. And also, if you're working late into the day or into the evening, then those Blu-rays can disrupt your circadian rhythm and suppress melatonin. And you can order from like Zenni Optical just glasses with no prescription that have Blu-ray blockers. I recommend a standing pad. I have a review for this one on YouTube, and this I'm always barefoot as much as I can be. I think it's better for your to stand on your natural foot than to be on to have shoes on all day. But this is nice because it has different angles, and so you can move throughout the day and put your feet in different angles. I have an ergonomic mouse, so my wrist is like this. Kevin, if you could come around just a little bit. So my wrist is like this instead of like this, right? And that is an Evoluent. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I love that mouse. I've had it for years. Also, from a health perspective, I have this diffuser for essential oils, and I use the doTERRA brand, and that I put on for about an hour a day. There are different oils for focus and for relaxation and energy, and so I use that as well. This is my real setup. I did not move things around just for this video. And this happens to be a card that I'm sending out for someone. I send out cards every week. I've gotten into the habit this year. Why is this in the video for a healthy office? Because gratitude and thankfulness has been proven to increase happiness levels, not just for the people who get the cards, but also who send the cards. And I get a lot of happiness out of sending cards out. So this is ready to go out. This is a Sunday, and this will go out tomorrow. I also have this as in here because I meditate in my office. It's where I come to in the mornings. And so I used to meditate just on the floor on my knees in a kneeling type position like this. But now I'm doing it for so long that I needed some kind of stool. So I like this one. And I just sit like this and I'll meditate. And I actually use this little beaded bracelet, and I have a mantra that I go all the way around the bracelet. And I think that is everything that I have to make my office healthy. If I were going to choose 3 things that I would say look into, it would be a sit-stand desk, portable desk, and the standing mat. The bike, an alternative to that could be an under-desk elliptical, but the mat, sit-stand desk, and a portable desk, because that way you can move around, especially if you're watching this in COVID times. You might get sick of seeing the inside of your office, and you just need to move around your house. I'm Marcey Rader, founder of Work Well, Play More, and here's to your healthy office.